Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector, otherwise known as Peter. Welcome to another episode. And guess what? Guess what we're gonna talk about? Nah, not the creepy girls. We're gonna talk about Barbie. Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Woo. That's right. It's Barbie time. Yeah. Okay, so this t-shirt right here, I love this t-shirt. So this is the first African-American Barbie. And the irony is that I don't have her. So when I put this t-shirt on, I was like, I gotta make a note. She's gotta be part of the collection. I mean, that's history right there. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, love that. Yeah, I picked it up on Amazon. Easy, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm devastated. I didn't get her, and I found out late. I'm so upset. I'm upset. I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth. What the? First of all, I'm upset with, I'm not sure with myself or with Mattel Creations, but I didn't get the memo. And somehow, I don't know how it came up. I all of a sudden tapped into Mattel Creations, and there she was, and sold out. So then I went to my resources, right? Checked here, checked there. Sold out. And she's not even out yet, and it's already on eBay. Some people it seemed like they already had it, not really sure. Like they have her, and actually the doll is better than I expected. Very classy, very refined, and I'm like, is it a must-have? So I'm a little torn, but you know how it is. Everybody wants it. Right? You gotta have it, right? That's how it goes. So, yeah, I don't have her. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and most likely I'll end up getting her on eBay and pay more than I really should. But I'm gonna wait out and see. Amazon said they're trying to get it restocked, so I'm hoping that's the case. And you know, this market is really hard to figure out because those styles that you don't think are going to be that successful, all of a sudden you can find them. Or they've been sitting around for a while, and then all of a sudden, forget it. Price is ridiculous. So with this one, I'm not really sure which way it's gonna go, but I have to check my emails because I'm like, I wanna make sure that I figure out why I didn't get the email saying that there's a countdown. I know, yeah. So it is what it is, right? And if you got yours, good for you. Yeah, good for you. That's a really cool thing. And I'm also wondering how many people are going to pull her out of the box, because I think it's one of those pieces that has to stay in the box, right? Unless you got more than one. So, speaking of eBay, I don't know, you know, it's like, it's amazing to me. I don't know if it's like audacity. You know, the prices that people put on things. So I just happened to take a glance when I was checking out Queen Elizabeth. I saw that one of the squares there was the King Ocean Merman, right? Barbie. And he just came out not that long ago. And I believe, I want to say it was like $75, something like that. Maybe 90. I can't really remember, but I don't think it was more than 100. And there wasn't really much a thing of I don't know if it was like where I'm not really sure where people were actually purchasing him. I got mine through Mattel Creations, and he was on, back order or whatever, and then finally he showed up, and I got him, and it was great. And I kind of put him away and forgot about him. And part of that's because I don't have somewhere to display him yet. And also I look at eBay, and they're asking, okay, like the cheapest price that I saw was somebody asking $260 plus $70 shipping. Right? Then there was like 375, 350, 550, 420, 427, 550. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I recently saw something. I'm not sure if it was already Queen Elizabeth on 1999.999. That's crazy. So I don't know if somebody's putting these things out there for fun. Because that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Anyway, so all I'm saying is shop around. Shop around, take a look at this, take a look at that. There's some private doll collectors, companies that distribute dolls as well. I mean, they sell dolls, so you might want to go through them, the dealers. Yeah, and see, because I'll tell you, eBay is crazy, and some of the Amazon prices are also getting a little crazy. I think that some of the people that are doing eBay are also doing Amazon, and to the roof. Yeah. Okay, so I was just finishing excuse me, my display cabinet. I think I told you that I'm mixing up some Barbies with some other figures, and I have a couple of Ken's shelves, and one of them is like the Ken bathing suit section. And I got this in the mail. I thought, oh yeah, he's definitely got to go in the cabinet for sure. So this is Ken, 60 Years of Ken. Yeah, and I know that he's been around for a little bit, but I had no idea that this whole Ken 60 Years was a whole series, because I know that the first one that came out was a big deal, and it was Silkstone. So I thought that for sure they would keep going with Silkstone for all the other ones, and instead they didn't. The first one was Silkstone, and then the quality went down big time. So these are extremely affordable, no articulation, it's all modern, not Silkstone. So it's really light. And these, of course, there's a more modern head sculpt, but you can see. And one thing about these head sculpts, I love how big their eyes are, right? Crazy. Look at that. Yeah. So I believe in the 60s there was the original Ken that came in this outfit, and he had some other slippers with the red band and the towel, and that is what this guy was fashioned after, right? So here's the new one, right? That's this one. And then I didn't realize that there were 4 other ones. So I think I have I think I have the African American guy, the other one that they have with the pink jacket, right? And I didn't even know that he was part of this. But the one that I did get was this one. Yeah, I thought that the lifting weight one was pretty cool, and not until now, like right now, this very moment, did I realize that there's another guy that's like part of the set. Yeah, and so that's interesting. So I'm gonna have to start looking out for some of these other guys and see, because I know that this is the old vintage one, and there is a new one. So I'm wondering if these two here are also new as far as the reproduction goes. So yeah, I have to look into that, or they just haven't been made yet. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought he was pretty sweet looking. Ha, dumbbell, it's great. Staying in the box. Yeah, I have nowhere to display him or any reason to display him yet. As well as this new one that just came out, the camp set. Yeah, the camping set. And one of the reasons I like him, well, first of all, I like the fact that he has the dark, kind of mousy brown hair and a little different head sculpt. Like his little jeans, and this is what sold me the cooler. Yeah, there's some trees, got the map, right? Binoculars, water. And then in this set, there's Ken, and then there, I believe, 3 Barbies that are part of the set. Right? But had to get them. Yeah. And then the other one that I just got, and he had been out for a while as well. But the thing is that for some reason, this particular one was like double and sometimes triple what the Barbie selection was. For some reason, Ken's was like much more expensive, so I waited on it because it went up really fast. And then I saw, I think it was like 2 days ago, that it was even cheaper than when it first came out. So the timing was right. I had to get him, and I was shocked when I got the box and it was in mint condition. Yeah, so now because of that, I'm like, do I want to pull it out of the box, or do I want to pull her out of the box? And I'm talking about, yeah, wheelchair Ken. I mean, yeah, even on a wheelchair, he's looking good. Look at him. Yeah. So that, and I like the wheelchair that he's on. The colors, it's a green. Hers is red and black. I think his is cooler. So I don't know, I'm a little torn. Yeah, and then it comes with the ramp in the back. There you go. Oh, that was pretty fun there, huh? But also too, if I pull this out, and I like the back of the wheelchair, says Ken. But if you pull this back, this takes some space on your shelf. So I have to really think about that. Okay, so. And I think it's funny that, this is really about Barbie, but Ken is part of it. And I think it's funny that I'm starting out with Ken. So this guy just came out. And I am so glad that they are being more inclusive in the new selections of figures that they're putting out. Hopefully, we'll be able to see more inclusion, whether it's Latinos, Indian, Asians, right? This guy here. I think it is so cool that they did this. I think it's vitiligo. And I looked it up. I wanted to be really clear about what it is. And vitiligo is, and I think I'm saying it right, is a long-term skin condition that causes an area of the skin to lose its pigmentation, meaning its color. It normally is color of white or pink appearance. And the thing about vitiligo is that it doesn't discriminate. It could pop up on anyone. There is no certain race that it affects, no gender that affects. It affects mostly people. You could get it anywhere up to, I believe, age 40. There is, I believe, there are 3 different levels. Categories, depending on the type of spread that it is. They could be, you know, because I believe the most severe one is where most of your skin has turned, except for a couple of spots that may be your natural colors. It's like the extreme reverse. So there are three different categories of it. But I found it very interesting. It's not contagious. It's not a disease, right? You know, like it's like a, you know, it's like the way we have birthmarks, right? Everybody has them. There's nothing odd about them. It's just that this is now coming out more in the surface. And I'm not sure if the numbers have gone up recently. I don't know about the statistics of that. But I know that it's been more visual because of television and commercialism, right? So good for Barbie. Good for Barbie for putting it out there and educating people. So I'm hoping that when they introduce these dolls, for whether, you know, is some type of handicap or some type of something that may be cause a person to look different than somebody else, whatever it is, I am so glad that they are putting it out there, that they are exposing all of these issues to us. And I'm hoping that when they do commercials or when they do the presentation of some of these dolls, that they also give information as far as educating people. And I think that's really, really important so that it doesn't cause any confusion. And for those children who have this condition, that it gives them a little bit of normalcy. The fact that people are becoming more aware of it, knowing what it is, and maybe they won't be picked on. Yeah, right? Another way of the world. So my friends, that is my Ken section. Now let's move on to Miss Barbie. Yeah, okay, so I have been losing interest. That's the best way to put it. On the extra dolls. Yeah, I am losing interest on the extra dolls. And part of it is because it seems that when they first came out, they were a little more funky. They would make them a little more interesting. Now it seems like the designers almost seems like they're rookie. Like, so they're just kind of throwing things together. Or it could be that also of the designers that they have, the one that is doing this line, that's what he designs. I myself, I don't care for that much because it's just for something that's supposed to be coming across as really hip. Some of the design concept are missing the point. I'm missing, yeah, big time. So as you know, I have, if you don't know, and if this is your first time in my channel, welcome. I am an artist, but I also have been in the fashion industry most of my life. And when I see certain things, I'm like, I'm really not sure that was working like this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that jacket, that's bad. That is not good for her trying to be so cool, no cool girl. Trust me when I tell you, looking like this is going to wear that. And with those boots, no way, no way. Yeah, this is just bad all the way around. And the whole cheerleading dress, come on now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. But look, even, come on, you know she's going to be bullied. No bueno. Okay, so enough of that, number 13. Yeah. Yeah, and because because I really don't, as you can tell, I really don't love her, I may pull out of the box. I don't think she may be worth saving that way. Yeah. Where this one here is a little more interesting. Yeah, this one is definitely more interesting. The little hair thing is fascinating. The really long hair is great. Her little outfit, cute. Even her little bunny friend, adorable. And her glasses, yeah, so big difference. Oh, and her purse. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You can see by my reaction, number 12. Totally cool. See, now that's fun, right? That's a little different. You're like, okay, she's got her little thing going. Her boots match. See a little bunny guy here. Funny, 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 fun. Her glasses, right? Fun. Yeah, see, so she's a cool one. Yeah, look, even the back, even the photos. Right? Yeah, sweet. See the difference? Now you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay, so, oh my God, I'm excited about this. And when I tell you where I put them, you're going to crack up. I think they're called Barbie Reveal. And I call them the Fluffies. And there are 4 of them. I believe there's a panda, a bunny, a cat, and a puppy. Yes. Yes. So I bought 2 first. I wanted to scope it out. And I was so thrilled. Yay! Yeah, it was really exciting. First of all, the packaging, but it's different. It's kind of cute. So I already had my favorite, and I like them both just the same. Yeah, because I think it's a really unique concept. This whole thing of putting Barbie in a fluffy suit, kind of costumey, covered completely. Nobody would ever know if you're wearing a Barbie collector. There's Barbie in there, and the fact that they made that work and seems so easy, and the outfits are easy to remove. Really, really, really cool. So here is the bunny, and I love the fact that it's pink bunny. Yeah, and packaging was so easy to open. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it should be. I mean, look at this. Sweet. So nicely done. And here are each of the dolls, right? And their costumes. And then I guess there are, all these dolls are now coming up with surprises. So I guess there are 10 surprises on this one. And it says pet inside. It gives you could do, I guess, cold water, hot water, and it changes. Yeah, like on the bunny, the eye on the eye opens on her, she gets tanned or light color. Her sweater changes pattern, or maybe it's reversible. Oh yeah, a little bunny outfit. Yeah, so you see, so it's like all these things that it does, right? So clever. Yeah, right? Really fun. So I opened it up and liked it so much that I immediately had to put it in the display. You want to know with who? Okay, even when I say you're not going to believe it. Okay, you ready? I set her up with her friend and John Wick. You're like, what? I know. You're like, that's just crazy. I can't even imagine. Wait till you see it. It was pretty fun, actually. And it worked out great. So, yay. Yay for me. So here's some of the stuff that it came with. This feels like material. Something a little hard. I don't know. Right? Packaging in this one is really, really cute. It's all bunnies. Oh no, it's really talking about a mixture of all of them. Yeah, so I love this packaging, and they're all in different colors. Right? I have no desire to open any of it. Not now, anyway. And part of that is because I am going to put these away. I am going to put these containers and stuff away, and I'm going to need to open them. And the reason I'm not going to open any of the packaging, the surprises, is because I don't have any room in my display case. And those things do not go with John Wick. It just doesn't. And then I guess it came with this. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, so yeah, so it tells you like in a little reveal information booklet, a little paper. That's, you know, that's the same thing that's for all of them. And then it tells you what to do and what to expect. Right? Really, really cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was fun, huh? So, and I gotta tell you, I gotta commend Barbie for, you know, going out of their comfort zone and trying to do something creative and new in this world of dolls that is just so competitive. I mean, there is some major, major competition going on when it comes to dolls and, here, let's see if I can do this. There we go. Yeah. Major, major competition. So, you know, it's, you know, you notice it just by, when LOL came out with the, you know, all the surprises that all of a sudden everybody else follows suit, right? And Barbie, I guess, had to do the same thing just to stay in the competition, right? Because now that's what, you know, kids love. It's like, oh, what's the surprise? Oh, right, the reveal. That's what I call it, the reveal. So that's really, really fun and good for them. Yeah, and then the other one that I got is the panda. And it seems that of the four, the panda, it seems to be the most popular. Then I have the puppy and the cat. They arrive tomorrow. So I think I know where I'm going to put them on the display case. They're not going with John Wick. He already got his girls there. And this one also comes with 4 surprises and the same thingamajiggy. Let's see, is it the same thingamajiggy? Yep. Right, so sweet, 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 sweet. And the good thing about these, as thus far, very affordable. So thank you, Barbie, for making that happen. And it made it really fun to get these. Yeah. Okay, so the one that I'm about to show you now is part of the series that Barbie did of the Inspiring Women series. And I cannot wait to actually have the shelving, the correct shelving, to actually put the collection of the Inspiring Women series together. Because as of now, I may have 2 or 3 in the display case, but because these are historical figures, they really don't fit with some of the collection. And on top of that, I don't want to pull some of them out of the box. Because the packaging, I think, is so fantastic. So the one that just came out is Ida B. Wells. They did a beautiful job with this doll. Yeah, I love what they did with the hair, her costuming. The backdrop is awesome. Yeah, and sadly enough, being an African-American historian, and because my art features a lot of African American history, so I do a lot of research and all. And in all my years of research and all, I have never come across her name. Don't know how that happened. You know, in my defense, there's just so many important African American um, icons. I would call them icons because the history and what they did for us in our education. And yes, there's just, I mean, I could just go on and on and on, but I didn't know much about her. So I had to do a little bit of research, and I went ahead and YouTubed her name, and there's a good documentary on her that I want to watch again because I wanted to compete completely, because she actually did a lot. Yeah, interesting woman, very fascinating, very smart. So I'm so glad that Barbie, that Barbie honored her. Yeah, awesome. And then of course there is a little bit biography on her. Yeah, journalist, activist, and suffragist from 1862 to 1931. Good one, good one. Yeah, so happy to get that. And then this one here, I was on the fence. Part of it, I don't really know much about her. But on top of that, it's not a very attractive doll. Just not. But there's something that's telling me that, you know what, you need to get her. So I did. And then I was really glad that I got her. But then when I really looked at, found out who the person is and all that, Barbie mixed, they missed the mark on this. This is Samantha Cristoforetti. I love her, the material of her space shuttle suit. The foot thing is a little weird how they packaged her. Her face doesn't really look like the person's face, but they missed the mark on the style. And Barbie could have so much fun if they would have recreated the woman's hairstyle. And I know they could do it because they've done it before with other figures like David Bowie. So, yeah, you ready? Yeah, it's a little surprising to me. Okay, could you get a more homey looking woman? I mean, come on. Now, no offense to anybody, but she could be like Billie Jean's, the tennis player's sister. Yeah, her wife maybe. I don't know. But there is not much funk in this doll that you see. Whereas the real person, so damn cute, so spunky, so delicious, so perky, so creative looking, so, what the heck? Look at her. Look at that fun hair. Look how young she is. Look how that cute she is. She has a beautiful face. Sweet thing, right? Fun. Young. What the heck is that? I'm just saying. Come on. So yeah, and then this hair is like plastered. It's like that. They shellac sometimes the Barbie hair, and you gotta wash it out and comb it out and all that. But I'm sorry. That is fun and funky and delicious. That is boring. Yeah. Maybe 1% of women in the world will wear this hairstyle. That's a really low percentage. Why did they do that? Barbie, I hope you're listening. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like how I bet? All right, so, oh my God. We're getting to the good stuff. So check this out. I finally completed my look set. Yeah, and I'm really, so as far as all the lines go, I'm going to say that BM 1959 BMR 1959 collection. Still one of my favorites. Second running is the Lux collection. And this is the final one that I got to complete my set. And she is beautiful. I mean, she is beautiful. And so current and so stylish. I mean, and that posture, sexy. Right? So they really hit the mark on this. Beautiful. Of the three, right? Because after the first set, there were 6. The second set, for some reason, there were only 3. The only thing about the 3 that I don't like too much is I wish I would have done the metallic on one of the materials a different color. So they don't look so much like a set. But, and then the African American girl, there was something about her proportions that seemed off to me, and how much hair she had seemed off to me. But this one here, smoke it. Yeah, so here are the other 3 that I was talking about. Yeah, so in photos, she's great. But I think I have her here. Yeah. Yeah, this one here. Right? Yeah, pretty doll. Right? Yeah, not bad. It's just that when I put her next to the other ones, it seems like a little bit off. I'm not sure why. Yeah. But she's pretty. Yeah, pretty. But yeah, maybe let's see if we put them next to each other. Let's see. See, that's a big difference. Definitely coming out of the box. I already have a party. The party's going on and waiting for her. So definitely it's gonna go on. Yeah, and I'm stoked because, you know, I have been going through my collection and figure out, you know, sectioning and organizing, and I'm so glad to finally be able to do this video because half of these already are going into the display case and there's a spot for them. So I'm excited about that. And the following 3 that I'm going to show you are not going to be part of the display, and you'll see why in a second, because one of them is part of my holy grail. Yeah, I don't say that lightly, but I'm gonna get emotional. I'm telling you. 2 years I have been waiting to the right time to get her. This past Christmas, I almost got her, and Macari screwed me up, and I was really upset with them, and I kind of like didn't deal with him since then. Then, for some reason, I noticed that prices came down some, and part of that, I think, is because it's kind of, when it came out, people took advantage of it, and they skyrocketed those prices, and then people kind of like got their own, you know, got it somewhere else, or the desire is not as high as it used to be when they first came out, right? So now that a couple of years have passed, things have simmered down, prices are coming down, and still expensive. Yeah, still expensive. But before I get over there, guess what time it is? It's mail time!
Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
The next video I'm about to show you, exciting. So exciting. This whole series, when it came out, and let me see if I see a year on this bud here. 2003. I was partying. I was out and about having a good time and either working or sleeping. And then partying. And partying. Yeah, the other day I was watching some cartoons that came out in the 80s and 90s, and I was like watching them. You know, it's a compilation, and I didn't know any of them. And then I looked at the year and I was like, well, no wonder. No one, trust me when I'm telling you that I was not up early in the morning on my days off watching cartoons. It was not happening. So I missed out on this boat. So now that I'm not partying, I'm paying attention to some of the stuff that came out, and these are, not only are they different, I mean, they're quite unique. And then I had to make sure, like double check to see if it was from the same line, because he's just a little bit so different. So this guy here is from My Scene. And My Scene was a collection of the series, like a collection that Barbie did. And I'm not very familiar with how many characters there are or the collection itself, but I know that some of the guys that they have are very different. So I believe, I have another one, and then I believe I have two other ones. And then this one, I never even heard of him, but I had to get him because I thought he was so hip. And when I got him, I was surprised how oversized his head is. Where the other figures didn't affect me that way. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of looking into this. But I then had to double check to make sure there was a Barbie, because on the box itself, it doesn't say Barbie. But at the bottom, it does say Barbie. Yeah. And even in the back, it doesn't say anything about Barbie. It does say Mattel. And I guess in this collection, there are actually 4 guys. I think I love the artwork, right? Yeah, so that's pretty cool, right? So this guy that I have is this guy here. And this guy is called, his name is Hudson, of course. And check him out. Oh, yeah. But you can see his head is quite grande. Yeah, I love his t-shirt. I think that's pretty cool. And then his bag is awesome. And then I guess he's got some shorts and sunglasses and then cool tennis shoes. Right? Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then the scenery seems like he is like on a pier or something. I don't understand this pattern here, but yeah, he comes with a water bottle and a sun visor and really cool shoes too. See his shoes? I know, right? Yeah, articulation doesn't seem like there's much. And this one is called Hanging Out. My City, My Style, My Scene. Hudson, 2003. All right, I know. So I'm a little torn of where I'm going to put him, because the fact that he's so unique, I have to figure out where to put him. Yeah, and especially if I could remove this tacky sticker, I'm gonna have to goof off. Okay, you ready for the next one? So the next one, I haven't even really unveiled her until now. I mean, I know what to expect, but I got her and I put it down. And I was like, oh, I'll just wait till I do the video and then I'll take the tissue off. And I'm excited. Because of the collections of Barbie, the different, collections that they are. Packaging to me is so important. Like Integrity Toys, their packaging is incredible. And even with that, there's certain collections that their packaging is my favorite. So happens to be the case with Barbie. And in the Style collection, a lot of people like the box, right? And then the magnet is great, and it's pretty. They're it's nicely done, but not as nice as this one. And this one, I love what they're doing. That's right. Number 3 of the pink collection. Ooh. I love it when I open something and it's 100 times more than I expected. I saw this doll, and I was like, oh, you know, she's all right. And then I just saw her, and I'm like, she's exquisite. She is beautiful. And because I am not pulling her out of the box, I need her to be just like this. And I'm gonna have to check it with the other two, but one thing that I noticed about the number 1 and number 2 is that the pink was a different pink. So I'm hoping that they continue the same idea with the third box. And the boxes together, if you were to put this on a case all together, so seamless, so clean, so cool looking. And the way they do these boxes, oh my God. Okay, so there's the back. The artwork is always amazing. The bow is delicious, and this one is a different color. Notice it's really light. Love that. This one, I'm not even, is Robert Best is the one that designed this one. Right, that is sexy. Are you ready? Look at her. Right, that's sexy. So it's a little too prom dress for me. I gotta be honest, a little too prom dress. But for the collection, this is what they are. So it's a must. It's a must. If you're a Barbie collector, this is a must. I mean, the box is so beautiful. The fact that you could display them like that on the shelf, that glass, the window, I mean, it is gorgeous. The box is extremely sturdy, right? The artwork is so on point, so simple. Oh, so love this. And there were no more than 20,000 of these made worldwide. And there is the code to the doll. Barbie Signature Pink Collection. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and the other thing too is, you know, I guess, you know, I think I've told you many times that I collect a lot of different toys, and it's hard to keep up with all the news that comes out on this extremely huge market. So as far as like these type of collections, like it's a surprise to me when something comes out because I don't know that it's coming out. So as I have now my third one, I don't know how many are supposed to be in the collection, whether it's 4, which is what I'm expecting. It'd be great if there was 6, but if there were 10, that would be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. So yay. Perfect. So perfect. Right? Yeah. Awesome. Are you ready? Oh my God. I'm like, there should be like fireworks. There should be like drum rolls. There should be... The Holy Grail is about to come out and reveal itself. Here we go. Okay. For those of you who collect Barbie, as soon as I show you the back and you see it, you're going to know exactly what it is. For those of you who do not, and I flip around, you're going to be blown away. You're going to be blown away anyway. Are you ready? Have you ever seen a more simple back to a box? Probably not. Right? But the beautiful thing about this is this band that is like a faux fur. Oh, do you see that? Oh. Reveals nothing. Reveals nothing until... Oh, what does it say there? Oh, Star Chewbacca. Yes. Do you see that? I mean, that is fabulous. That is so good. That is so good. So in the series of the Star Wars collection, there are 7. I've had the first 5 for a while when they first came out. And then last Christmas, I got Princess Leia. So now for my birthday, that's right, Chewbacca. Oh my God. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, and this fur thing, this band is incredible. The other ones just had a plastic seal. They definitely had more of lettering and Star Wars banning. And this one doesn't need anything but what it is. I mean, look at that. It looks expensive. How awesome is this? Oh, it feels so good and it's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah. Her fur coat. And then she has, let me see if I can see it. Oh yeah, she has like fur boots and they come up to her ankle, and she has a killer bag. Her hair is really long and it's two-tone. And then she's got like a hairband that's fur as well. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, as you can see in the picture. She's beautiful. Yay! How exciting was that? Oh my God. I am so thrilled. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that like I did. I'm stoked. Now I get to play. Now I get to say, okay, well, this goes here, this goes there, or I get to put it away. Yay. Yay. I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. So my friends, don't forget to subscribe. That's right. That's right. And for those of you who have subscribed, and I know that I've had some new subscribers, thank you and welcome. Welcome. Yes. So my next episode. Oh my God. There's so many things here that are so fun and not one particular category. So I think on the next episode, we're going to Japan. You're like, what? Yeah, so the next episode, I am going to show you some of these figures that I have collected, that I have added to my collection that I have no idea what they are. But I love how they look. They're so cool looking, and I had not realized how cool some of them are until I opened the box. And then it blew me away so much that 2 of them, I'm like, they might stay in the box because the box is so darn cool. Yeah, I am stoked. And the greatest thing is that last night I finished my other display case with these figures in mind, so I made space for them. So as soon as I showed off these figures on my next video, they're going on the cabinet. They're going in the display case. So exciting. So my friends, take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later. See ya.